dear children, good morning. Children, today we learn a new poem, Trees, written by Harry Benn. Harry Benn was an American screenwriter and children's author. So, Trees. This is a very beautiful poem, but before going to read the poem, first we do the warm-up exercise. See. What comes to your mind when you think of trees? Work in pairs and discuss. So when you people think about the trees, first of all, what comes in your mind? What do you think of them? What do you like in them? So you have to think and you have to write your opinion on trees. What do you think of trees? And you have to submit it through WhatsApp to JMM, okay? So, let's begin the poem. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm, they simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among the boughs. They are the first when day is begun to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. Of sleepy children long ago, trees are the kindest things I know. Again, I will read the poem, children. You too read along with me. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm, they simply grow and spread their shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among the boughs. They are the first when days begin to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. Of sleepy children long ago, trees are the kindest things I know. Children, we all know that trees are very useful for us. They give us many useful things like fruits, vegetables, medicines, wood to build houses, right? They also give us oxygen and many more things. We cannot survive or live without trees, can we? No, children. We depend on trees, but trees don't ask anything in return. So, let us start the explanation. Trees are the kindest things I know. Here, the poet is saying that trees are the kindest. They are so kind towards us. They don't harm, means they are only useful for us. They don't make any harm for us. They simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows. A person who are so tired and wants to take rest, then these trees are helpful to spread a shade for them. Even these trees spread the shade of the cows to sleep and gather birds among the boughs. We can see in the picture that so many birds have gathered among the boughs. Here boughs means branches, okay? They provide a place for the birds to build their nest. So trees are so kind. They do not harm anyone. They will spread their shade and also they will gather the birds among the branches. Second stanza. They are the first when days begin to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. So, they are the first when days begin to touch the beams of morning sun. Here, the poet talks about loftiness of the trees. means the trees being tall are the first ones to catch the morning beams. Beams means sun rays, okay, rays of the sun. Of the sun as it rises over the horizon. The trees seem tall, majestic and lofty, reaching out to the sun with their many branches spread out. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. When the evening changes into night, trees are the last to see or to hold the light. And when the moon floats, we see the third stanza, children see. And when the moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest things I know. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. Here, the trees sing a lullaby. Lullaby means song to sing to make baby sleep. Okay. When the moon is up to put people to sleep. When the people are tired and sleepy, the trees, like an old looking grandmother, sings them a song of sleepy children long ago. The trees remind people of sleepy children, pure and simple life. Okay. Trees are the kindest things I know. So, trees are the kind because they just grows without much help from us, and in their process of growth, they only shower blessings from man and animals without harming anyone. They spread their shades, they gather birds, they provide nests to the birds. Their branches touches the sun rays in the morning. They are the last to see the sun rays when evening changes to night. And they sing a sleepy song when the moon floats on the sky to make people and children to sleep with its cool and pleasant breeze. So, this is all about our poem Trees, written by Harry Benn. So, in this way, trees are helpful. Trees are very useful for us. Okay? Once go through the poem, children. Bye. Thank you.